Like,
And you know,
is there a place where we're walking side by side with aliens like that?
It's,
Are you an alien?
it's crazy when you mentioned the tree of life in the movie Avatar. Well, the game Black Ops 3, the camping. Did you ever play the camping?
Yes, but it's
Super forgettable. However, not to me.
Not to me.
No, it's because it was super. It was. I just there's a tree of life in that game too, where your consciousness, the player character's consciousness, goes to this limbo and speaks to a tree. And
the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't remember that shit.
Like, I just like have to like ask, for example, like you see so many like symbols in so many different movies and video games and shows, but these symbols are like ancient, so like there has to be some truth to it.
Exactly.
Right?
I don't know, man. It's because I feel like people that like make games or movies or shows,
they
like,
get inspired in ancient shit, right?
Yeah, like all the bullshit that they have, it's like you said, like it's ancient, bro.
Yeah.
Like it all goes back like to way back in the day to like ancient like Egyptian hieroglyphic bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
but like check it out. Have you ever? Do you know what the bag of the gods is?
Bag of the gods? No.
Yeah. Okay, and like I've told you about it, right? Okay. Basically, like a whole bunch of civilizations that did not live together geographically or even like in the same time periods. They're like one of the strongest gods. They're always holding it back, and it's weird because like it's with the Sumerians, it's with the Egyptians, I think, and also with the Mayans. And these people did not live close whatsoever, and in the period, the time period was different. So it's like, why do they all depict the exact same baggie? And I'll show you. It's crazy.
A baggie.
Check
but
it
like,
out.
What does a baggie have to do with anything though? Like what does a baggie represent?
Okay. So what I'm going with this is like, there's some truth to the bag because all these different civilizations
and it all has the same shit.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
even
like,
the details in the markings on the bag, right?
They're almost the same.
Shit, for reals?
Yeah,
well, like
they
the
have
shape.
little markings and shapes on the bag.
But what I'm getting to is like, okay, so then if that's true, so now you have to wonder all what ancient civilizations talked about, there has to be some truth to it.
Fuck.
Or it could just be the just, you know, the idea of storytelling. It could just be things that are passed on.
But dude, these civilizations did not live like close whatsoever. Check it out. Here's the Sumerians, and I don't know where else. And I'll show you right now with the Mayans with Quetzalcoatl. So you can probably see it, and right there on the bottom left.
What the fuck?
That's Quetzalcoatl with the same bag.
And that's like a Mexican god or what?
Quetzalcoatl, yes. So that's the Sumerian. The one on the right, I don't know what it is. It's just a column with some sort of god
What the fuck?
engraved in it.
What if the gods just really like shopping? They go to the mall.
Well, like that's the thing. Like, what is that bag? Like you see it everywhere across many civilizations.
Let me see that one.
Nobody knows what it is. And I just ordered on Etsy. I got a replica of the bag, like a 3D replica,
fuck?
and it's on its way.
Bro, that's trippy as fuck.
Right, but it's the exact same bag. And look, and a lot of them, they're wearing a watch in the hand that they're holding the bag. That's with the Sumerians. And also, dude, like, did you know that Sumerians, dude, like, have you seen the
But I mean, if you really think about it, like, there were bags back in the day, so it could have just been like a coincidence.
But
like,
why are the god that they write about?
But like, they only have like the gods holding them, like no other figure, no other person.
Just like one god.
What the fuck? I don't know.
So
There has to be some type of meaning for that shit. I don't know.
I mean, there has to be, man.
I think it's just folklore. Like, they just hear the same story that's been passed down for
how?
generations.
From who?
That say,
They're not geographically
this
close.
god carries this bag and it looks like this.
So then, do the same gods, do they worship the exact same gods?
See,
which is aliens that came down?
But Max is making a good point though, because you're saying like, oh, well, maybe other like civilizations or religions or whatever the fuck, like they heard, maybe that god's holding a bag, so now we're gonna make our god hold the bag. But if you really think about it, like, we have Jesus, you have Buddha, and then you have like all these other types of like gods and shit, but they all have they're different things. They don't all have like similar, like, they're gods, yes, but like,
for example,
that's because the stories of those old gods have kind of died down and Christianity has taken over now.
Correct. But like what's mind blowing is that these civilizations did not live in the same time periods or geographic locations. They're super far away.
The time are they super?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like check it out. Let me see. When
And I really doubt people were traveling from fucking one end of the world to the other back when they thought they would fall out of the map.
check it out.
No,
So
they
didn't
did
know-
travel a whole
Yes,
lot.
but
Okay.
I thought it was like half around the world, bro.
So
Or
let's-
all the way around the world. They really
You'd be
doubt it.
surprised. Their engineer. I just
Hold up.
this week that I've been super into engineering, I've learned that they're more advanced, way more advanced than you think.
No.
okay, so let's go ahead and fact check the whole like living in different time periods. So Mayans lived 4,000 or about 2,000 BC years ago, right? Like
4,000 to 2,000.
Okay, so never mind. The Sumerians, southern Mesopotamia, flourished between 4,100 to 1750 BCE. So that's like 2,000 before the Common Era, and the Common Era started when Jesus I think died. That's when we mark it, which is the same thing as BC, as far as I understand it. So 4,000 BC, that's like 2,000 prior to the Mayans, and now the Egyptians. Now, keep in mind that there's new evidence that by the time that the Egyptians that we learned in school, like by the time that they lived, the pyramids were already there. Like to them, the pyramids are ancient. To the Egyptians that we learned, like in school. So just think about the pyramids. Wait, and the Egyptians lived 3,100 to 30 BC.
Wait, what?
3,100 to 30 BC. So 3,000 plus 2, like 5,000 years ago. I think that's when they started. The civilization started. to
So then
flourish.
their time periods are not so far
They're
apart.
not so far apart. But what about? I guess it
It's
could
like-
travel in boats.
it's like-
Hold up.
They definitely
We just
could.
debunked the theory,
Bro, a bunch of engineering feats that were used back in the days
Yeah.
are still used to this day.
Okay, now I do want to check back of the gods, and then like I guess like some sort of map. You good, there, buddy?
No.
Dang it. Well, I was going
I
to
was
say
mic
something
checking.
else. I forgot.
No. You forgot in 2 seconds.
Dude, yes. It's just
The fuck were you gonna say?
engineering, bro.
Engineer. Bro,
Bro,
you read
so-
one magazine and you think you're a fucking engineer.
Something about you were saying something about like I think you were gonna say like about boats or something.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, boats. Their boats were pretty awesome. But but no, I was going to say their time periods were not so far apart. So just like how today 500 years ago, with 400 years ago with Shakespeare.
Okay.
His stories have elements from Greek stories, Greek tragedies, and those were from many years prior to his time, and now we're having his story elements in our modern stories. So it just goes to show how a lot of features travel across generations. And so it
But
could
they're
be
always
that
changed.
it could be that the bag, given that they were
Maybe.
all around the
Yeah.
same time period, just made an appearance.
Okay.
Just like I don't know, story elements in our in Western cinema appear in Eastern.
Okay. So look,
productions.
I want to read this title. I mean, we're not gonna read the full article. We're just gonna be like headline readers. Ready?
Okay.
The mystery handbag of the gods, depicted in Summer. I don't know why it says Summer. Like is it like Sumerians probably? America and Göbekli Tepe. How is it possible that thousand-year-old depictions of the Anunnaki show the gods carrying a mysterious bag, and halfway around the world we find the same thing depicted by ancient Mesoamerican civilizations? Depicted by the ancient Sumerian representations of the Anunnaki, the mysterious handbag of the gods is seen in several cultures in America and Göbekli Tepe. Coincidence? I think not. Compelling evidence found in the last couple of decades has proven mankind is a species with amnesia. The countless. Okay, anyways, but like like
What about amnesia?
that we're like a species with amnesia. It said, but like the to me the thing is like the question is there. Why do we see a bag like?
I don't know,
You
dude. I really don't fucking know, bro. Like, so many goddamn fucking like mysteries and bullshit that we have on
But
the world,
okay,
bro. That
and have you seen the Sumerians'
I don't even
solar
know.
system?
no.
It's dead accurate. And these people lived like 5,000 years ago. Like Pluto is just outside the solar system, and it's like small compared to Jupiter, which is like the
Like they even
yeah they
like
got
the planets and
proportions
shit.
of planets correct.
Fuck, how did they do that?
Yeah, it's like they
Well,
got,
just like you said, like maybe they had way more like
Maybe they
advanced
did.
technology
They were
than what
super
we think,
advanced.
than what we thought.
And
Yes.
like the Aztecs and Mayans, they were amazing astronomers. I think the Mayans.
Yeah.
But it's like,
But
dude,
like, fuck, man.
how do you get the proportions and like what planet goes like in
what
order?
planet goes where? Yeah.
In order, yeah. That's crazy.
Fuck, dude. I don't know, man. Like,
Like, was there really gods that came down?
or
You know?
UFOs, or
Yeah,
extraterrestrials. I want to say.
Yeah, because if an extraterrestrial comes down and you don't know nothing about religion, you're gonna worship it as a god because they have
Yeah.
technologies that can just vanish you in an instant. For you, it's a god.
Fuck, man. I don't know, bro.
I
That
don't
shit's
know.
fucking weird.
I don't
if
think
you-
it's gods.
dude. Well, like no, they're
I think
not.
it's just math.
Yes. Well, like I think. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. But like, dude, if you take a gun to like 3,000 years ago, don't you think you're a god?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, because I mean they've never seen something like that.
Yeah, you're.
I'm gonna
a god
go
to
back
them.
and kill all them bow and arrow bitches.
But like, isn't there also like UFO representations in many ancient cultures, like an aircraft actually like flying or whatever,
A what flying?
like aircraft? Isn't there like actual aircraft?
Of back then.
Yeah, back then.
Well, see, okay, speaking of that, oh, excuse me. I don't know what painting it comes out in. It might be the Mona Lisa. It
I've
might
seen it.
be.
Oh, yeah.
Or I think it might be actually in the last. Well, I don't even
It's
think
a-
it's just one. I think it's
it's a
actually
Da
several
Vinci.
paintings.
Yeah,
I think also like the painting in the Last Supper.
it
I
has
don't
a
know.
hidden alien.
I think like in the very background, like there's a
I
little
don't know.
fucking like UFO in the sky at the very, very back. And obviously, like, you're not gonna be like, oh, that's a smudge of paint. Like, nah, fam. Like, you don't just put a fucking smudge of paint on a canvas. You know what I mean? And same thing with the with the fucking Mona Lisa. Like, I think also with the Mona Lisa, like, they like, I don't know if they grabbed either like the left or the right side of
That one.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
That's one of them. Put I don't know if
Yeah.
you want to put like the Last Supper and then like UFO or some shit. But
Okay.
Last Supper UFO background in the background or some bullshit.
Okay,
And
okay.
I think it also comes out in the background. Like there's
Let's see.
several like fucking way back ancient paintings, bro, that have
Depictions.
literal UFOs on them, bro. Like how, why? And they were saying a lot that like those fucking paintings, like you said, like Da Vinci and all that bullshit, like that they had came in contact with the extraterrestrials, which is why that they put
Damn.
them in their paintings or some bullshit like
I
that.
found it. I had never seen the UFO in the Last Supper.
In the Last Supper, right?
I'm kidding, no, but
Nah, you know what? This podcast is concluded. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I'm kidding. No, it's because like I've never seen the UFO in the Last Supper. That's why.
It's somewhere in the background, or I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I saw a fucking UFO in that bitch.
But
Nah,
anybody
man.
can just draw whatever they want on their paintings.
Yeah, I mean that's true, man. But I mean,
You
like
have to cack it. Nah.
I don't know. Yeah, how about we do like just feelings, no facts, like the Flagrant podcast.
Feelings, no facts. Okay,
Yeah, no facts. It's like UFOs are real.
UFOs are real. You believe in UFOs, bro? Okay, extraterrestrials.
Yeah.
I mean, let me ask you this: do you believe that they've come here?
Yes.
I mean, there's no way for me to know.
I feel like
so
they've-
I'm just like, I guess.
I feel like they've lived here before us.
Oh. What if Adam and Eve was an escape pod? That was the last two humans.
What if